In this video we're going to put together a custom face frame entertainment center. Alright, we'll just start from the beginning here. This is the main screen that you get when you open the program. I'm going to go to my draw walls view and I'm going to draw a 100-inch wall. Next thing I'm going to do is go to my place cabinets view, choose a full height cabinet, and I'm going to make it 60 inches wide by 60 inches tall by 60 inches wide, and place it on the floor plan. You'll notice in the bottom right corner there I've got the as I move left and right, the numbers change. If I hit my F3 key, I can key in a specific distance between the left end of the wall and the left side of my cabinet there. So I'm going to put 20, hit my enter key, and that gives it perfect placement there. And that's something you can use for any type of anytime you're placing a cabinet or appliance or any type of object in the program. Alright, now I'm going to click on the cabinet, click on Go to Elevations. I'll click on the cabinet again. This takes me to the Customize Cabinet view. This is where you go when you want to customize a cabinet, an individual cabinet. And I'm going to go to View Delete Boards, click on Clear Interior. That, like it says here, it's going to delete all the interior boards in this cabinet, leaving only the exterior structural boards and the door. So yes, I want to go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to go to Openings and Rollouts, click the opening. There's only one big opening on this cabinet, so I'm click it here. And I'm going to change the opening type from single door hinges on right to just open. And accept. Done. And I'm going to get rid of that toe kick there. So I go to Cabinet Standards. Cabinet standards are different than job standards in that you're only changing the standards for how this particular cabinet is built, versus job standards where you're changing all the cabinets in the job at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go to my styles. This a lot of the times when you're in your standards, a diagram like this will come up to show you visually what the terminology means. Okay, so I'm going to change my left and right style to 4 inches wide. Done. I'm going to go to rails, change my top rail to 6 inches. And for my arch, I'm going to come in, so upward arch, say I want to come in 4 inches from the left and right. And I want the arch depth to be, let's say, 4 inches. Upward arch, okay. Okay, and toe kick, toes and sleepers. Get rid of that diagram. Okay, remove all. Yes, done. Then I'm going to apply all these changes. Oh, I made a mistake with my top rail, so I'm going to go back to Cabinet Standards, Rails, top rail upper is what I wanted to change. That looks better. Now I'm going to flute my style, so I go to ends, flute right style, 3 flutes, same for left. Okay, oops, 3. Alright, now I'm going to add a center rail. This is the default size I have in my standards. I can change it now, or I can just go with it. I'll just go with it. Each time I click the opening, it's going to add a center rail. I only want one, so I just click one time. I'll go to Openings and Rollouts. Opening number 2. I'll change the height to 20. And now I'm going to add a mullion. Actually, I'm going to go back to the opening, make it a door pair, and I'm going to adjust the opening style. I'm going to put an arch top door style, glass panel, and we'll accept that. I'm going to go to shelves, click on the opening, let's say 2 adjustable shelves. Now I'm going to add a mullion. Place partitions behind the mullion, yes. These are partition properties. I can have the partition split the bottom, top, stretcher, nailer, or back. I can add, I can dado the bottom into the partition. The top, stretcher, nailer, or back can also be dadoed into the partition. I'm going to go with the default settings there and continue. Each time I click it adds a mullion. Just want one. Done. Now I'm going to go to openings and rollouts. Opening 2, single door hinges on left, and opening 3, single door hinges on right. Alright, now I'm going to add 2 more mullions in the upper opening. Mullions, continue, and I don't want to look at the property, so no. Each time I click the opening number 1, it's going to split it. Okay, I have to turn off the arch for now. I shouldn't have added the arch until I was done with my opening. So I'm going to go to Cabinet Standards, Rails, Arch Options, No Arch. Mullion, continue, no. Each time I click it splits it. Done. Okay, I'll go to openings and rollouts. Opening number 1, I'm going to change that to 6 inches wide. And the same for opening number 5. And now I'm going to add some shelving. Click on the opening number 1, say 4 fixed shelves. Same for 5. Okay, now I'm going to go in and arch my top rail again. So I go to Cabinet Standards, Rails, Arch Options, and I'm going to come in 8 inches from the left and right, and upward arch. Done. Okay, there's my arch top, and I'm gonna put applied ends on the left and right of the cabinet. So I go to Ends. For the left end, Plan On, and then Plan On Properties. And I want to replace the side panel with door, so I can go in and define the Plan On. It remembers what I did last time. I've got a raised panel for the panel style. I've got a door style with a arch top and bottom. If I go to other standards, I've got 6-inch top and bottom rail. And I'll just do the same thing for the right side. Plan on properties, define plan on. It remembers my settings here too. So let's take a look at it. Okay, there it is. And there's the elevation, and let me show you what it looks like in the enhanced 3D. Alright, I'm gonna pause while I set up my enhanced 3D options, and then you'll get the finished rendering, and that's Entertainment Center and Cabinet Solutions in 10 minutes. Thanks for your time.